We feel like we've been a strong team all year. We had a good qualifying on the pole last week, had a strong car throughout the race, and we're able to come into Chicago feeling like we can get off on the right foot, and I think we'll run pretty well. We've been real strong throughout the mile and a half all year long, so I've been looking forward to this race. I enjoy the racetrack, and it's got a great surface, and we enjoy running on it, and the cars seem to react real well to it. Talladega's, the speedways have been a big struggle. We just can't seem to finish the last lap. They have a big wreck every time at Daytona and Talladega, and we always seem to find our way into it. But it's just that's the real lottery for everybody in the chase is Talladega. Dover's a real tough racetrack. It's concrete surface, and it's real tough to get around, real tough to get a car to handle there all day long throughout the entire race. So you got your work cut out for you when you go to Dover. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, this is when you've made the chase. When you're here doing an event like this, and it kind of builds up your confidence and your intensity going into the chase. It gets you really excited.
The monster, it's a monster, man. Just you gotta drive so hard at that place. That's the one track, in my opinion, even tops Bristol somehow, that you cannot let your guard down. You are driving your butt off each and every lap, and if you're not, you're slow. Well, certainly Loudon's been, a great track for me. I mean, you can't be overconfident going to racetracks like that, but certainly there's just a great deal of I guess satisfaction when I get there and knowing that I'm going to have pretty good speed and hopefully have a shot at it.
I feel great coming into Chicago. I know that our team has been executing at a very high level, and I'm just proud of where we're at as a team, and proud of everybody at Penske Racing. But we know we still got 10 big weeks in front of us, and what we've done in the weeks leading up to Chicago doesn't really mean anything. It matters what we do today and through the next 10 weeks. Well, my game plan for Talladega is to run well and to hopefully have a shot at winning the race like we did last year. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. It's its own animal, and it's been a very good track for us. But there's no guarantee of success at Talladega, no matter who you are. I look at Dover as being one of our toughest tracks. It's certainly a high speed, high banked, very, very tough track to drive and get your car set up right for. We haven't hit it yet, so we'll have to see how that one plays out.
I'm going to treat it as if it's just another race. I'm not going to sit here and continue to count points and worry about points and where the chase guys are in the first week. I've done that probably half the chases I've been a part of. Looking at the scoreboard, seeing where guys are at, but you're not going to change the way they run. The only thing you can change is the way you run. Yeah, we're going to bring a new car to Loudon, and as strong as our other car was there just a few months ago, we feel like we've gotten better with our program since then. So we're bringing the best car we have in our stable for it, and obviously feel like it's an opportunity track for us to continue to gain points. When we get to Loudon, it's the one track I have in my mind that we can win at.
I think everything for us is to go approach it and just go as hard as you can week in and week out and not worry about points and go out and try to win races. I feel like, and we feel like as a team that that's the shortfall that we've had over the past chases is to not have gone out and won enough races in the chase. So it's all about trying to win races for us. The good thing about this particular racetrack is the groove is, the asphalt is worn out, so the groove is really wide. You can race from the top of the track to the bottom, so you've got some options as a driver to be able to move around. We've had a great 3 weeks, been in contention to run in the top 5 all 3 weeks, led some laps and run up front. So it's a good time of year to get that momentum turned back around from how we ran in the middle of the year and head into the last 10.
I don't know, it's just been a good place to us. I mean, there's tracks on the schedule that some of them are tracks that I don't even like that well, but we've had really good luck at, and this is one that I like that we've had a lot of success at. But when it comes to racing for championships, no matter what type of car it's been in, it's I think guys get caught up in looking ahead and forget about the moment they're in. So it's something I've always done, is just take it one week at a time.
So I'm looking forward to good things. It's always been a track that I enjoy racing at. I won my first and only nationwide race here, and Chad's from the area, so it's not that I need extra motivation, but there's a little bit more in the back of my mind that I carry into this weekend. Dover is just an awesome racetrack. For the size of the track, it's amazing the speed we carry around there and the intensity you have to carry into every corner, every lap. It's worked well for me over my career, and we have that one, with a star next to it, hopeful to get max points there. Talladega is so much goes on there, and so much can happen. We have overheating issues to worry about. We have to protect the engine on top of the danger in racing and being taken out in something. So it's a very stressful weekend.
Well, it's a great track here in Chicago. Multiple grooves, so you see some great side-by-side racing. Mile and a half, which see some great speeds, and really I think that this race is a great one to get started with because there's so many mile and a halves in the chase. I think it really shows which team is going to shine on that type of a racetrack. Dover's definitely can be a game changer because there are some guys that excel there and other guys that don't, as well as it's a track that you just never know. It's sort of unpredictable because you can get yourself in trouble there in a hurry. I'm still living on that incredible high of how intense and how frustrating at times and how exciting that finish was, to be able to come from behind and pull it off and make it in the chase and be here this week. Very appreciative to be here. We've had to work hard for it. It's not come easy, and I think it's going to make us better because of it.
I like Chicago. It's old. It's got a lot of it's kind of beat up and rough, slippery. I think that should suit us pretty well. So I think all the tracks in the chase, I really look forward to racing them and running pretty well. We've ran good at all those tracks in the past.